Hello, Your Honor, and welcome to Shout Out Wednesday. Post a question or a comment on a Wednesday, I'll answer 1 week later. Well, it looks like it is sunny and productive today for the fairest of them all in the zodiac, the Librans. That's because the moon does continue in Scorpio, putting emotional focus on soul capital and your value system. Yesterday was Light Cast Day, where you put out a nice wave of light, telling the universe what you expected in terms of money and self-esteem. Today you might get rather passionate about that as the moon crosses in front of Mars, which is the focusing planet of aggression and getting things done. It is the testosterone of the planet. So you might be, really, if you put your weight into it, so to speak, you might be able to get a lot done in the course of the day, put your heart behind it especially. Then zipping around the solar system, Pluto in Sagittarius at 29 degrees. That means we have just 28 days left of this damn Pluto transit that began in 1995 and wraps up in 2008. If you don't know, Librans were reconstructing their attitude and their philosophies about how they think. You guys are all kind of in an imprisonment, most of you in the imprisonment of not being able to decide. That was the biggest flaw I saw in Librans, or let's say obstacles I saw in Librans. Either way, in the next 28 days, Libra, do not step back into that hem and haw kind of person, or if you had an attitude that always put yourself last, or if the glass was always half empty, whatever your attitude issue was during that time, do not step back. Now, Venus is showing in that same sector some real potential breakthrough creatively, so you may not only get out of your old thinking, but you may invent an entirely new attitude in the next 28 days if you go with the flow of the energy. Then finally, for our shout out, goes to Mavrilon. I think that's how you pronounce it. These usernames can be difficult. Mavrilon was asking actually what they should follow as far as rising sign, moon sign, or sun sign. Here's how it works all. The sun sign is your awareness. That's you in the moment. The moon sign is how you're feeling in the moment emotionally. And the rising sign is how you're putting it out there. So if you want to follow your horoscopes with Soul Garden, what you can do is you can watch your sun sign for what's going on kind of in your outer life and what you're doing. Then watch your rising sign. Because even though your rising sign is how you put yourself out there, it's based on who you are really on the inside. So by watching your rising sign horoscope, you'll get what's going on in your heart and the deep parts of your soul. By watching your sun sign, you'll get an idea of what's going out there with you and all of your Libra race in the world. All right, that's all I have for Shout Out Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, be.